I then in turn relay them to you. And so today's message is none other than delayed is not denied. And so, yes, it sounds cliche, but at the same time, it is meant to be intended just how it's worded. You know, when you receive a delay means that something has come in to stop the flow of something. And so you think about a delayed progress. That means that someone has caused something to remain stagnant in the same state or condition that they are currently in instead of flowing and moving forward. And so delayed is not denied. The first point that I was given with this particular message was our time is not the equivalent of the Heavenly Creator's time. And so when you think about it, in a lot of the different biblical contexts, we see numerous times that certain things are not what they appear to be. When he says something, it's not instantaneous. And so when you think about, and so numerous scriptures reflect this. And one in particular that stands out is Matthew 24:36. And it reads, for those of you that are new here, I'm going to ask you to grab your word so that you can feast your eyes upon it. Even though it's beautiful for me to read it to you, you should always feast your eyes upon that which you're reading as well. And so it reads, but of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. And so time is not defined as we know it. He has given it to us so that we can understand the measure as we operate here in the earthly and the natural realm. But spiritually speaking, the time does not equate to the same as our Heavenly Father orchestrates time. And so there's another verse that it, reflects that a time to him is like it is that of a year. So I'm going to find that. Okay, guys. And so with this particular verse that I'm led to, it is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. And so when it talks about the equivalent of earthly time versus heavenly time and, our Heavenly Father's time, it reads, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years and 1,000 years as one day. So one day, 1 24-hour period is like 1,000 years for his time. We don't have the capacity to even fathom that because we don't even hardly live past 70 years. So that's 70. And so when you look at it, 20, 40, 60, and then that 10, that's 70 years, which is the typical number now for how long man typically lives. Whereas before it was longer periods of